So a while ago, I made this video about these people like living in like a mall, like these little freaking 4x4 little apartment complexes people live in. There's actually houses that are made out of foam too. I made a couple videos about it. And to this day, I believe that the powers of being the elitists wants us to live like in the slums in like the third world countries that we see on National Geographic to kind of have more control over us. This is living proof of it right here. So this comes from Texas. This came out like a couple weeks ago. I wanted to react to it because it kind of just confirms what I believe in. Look at this house right here, guys. It looks like the house is not done, but it's done. That's the whole house right there. You can literally just lay down and you're the size of that house, like the length, like the front length of it. So I wanted to react to this video. This guy does a full walkthrough through this house. Let's go ahead and watch this video. And the person who made this video is Miguel Bob. You can see it on the corner of the TikTok. So that's where the original video came from.
Today, we're taking a full house tour of the cheapest home in San Antonio, Texas. So make sure you stick to the end to break down the numbers. And also, I forgot my gimbal today, so I apologize if the video is unbalanced. Starting off at the exterior of the home, you only have a one-car extended driveway with no garage. And this home actually sits at a corner lot. So buying a corner lot is definitely a good thing, giving you more space through your neighbor's yard and more parking as well. Now, landscaping is installed 1 week after you close with a tree and sod. I do want to mention as well, you will not have access to your backyard through the home. The only entrance you will have is through the side gate.
That's crazy.
So that means we're doing the full backyard before we do the house tour. Now, all this will be graded and leveled a week after you close on the home to install the sod. Now, inside this backyard, you will have fencing with landscape and 3 trees in the back. And this actually has a good size lot for your backyard. Plenty.
It's crazy because the backyard is small, but you could fit like another house, that small house back there. So you can have 2 of them. It's literally, you can have 2 of them back there.
Your room. And I would like to mention you are able to add
That's crazy,
any additions to the homes.
Why is it so hard to put a sliding glass door there? Like, anybody who would buy this house, wouldn't they just I would just cut a sliding glass door if I lived there. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't live there. Look how small that looks. If I went on the top of that, if I went to the upper story, that house would collapse. It would tip over. If I went to the back of that house, it would just tip over like a cardboard box. Somebody like me.
Your interaction with everybody from TikTok. Now, let's go see what's inside. As we walk in, the first thing we are met is with this open concept layout, stairs leading to the second floor, and the full kitchen.
That's the living room, bro.
In the living room area, you do have a decent amount of room.
Even for like a small apartment, like a 2-bedroom apartment, this would be like the walkway, like when you walk in, and then the living room would be like over here or something. This is the whole living room, bro. What are you gonna fit in there? You can't put. Look, the couch would take up this much. So, and then the TV right here, or well, you can't put it on this side because the door. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh.
With a single window, bringing in natural sunlight, vinyl.
You got a window though, so people can see what you're doing.
The entire first floor, and these windows are fixed. You do not have access. They are double-sided. So this is the living room. Now let's head into the kitchen.
Look at that
kitchen area. You will have gray quartz countertop, white cabinet finish, and is this Barstool approved? Maybe. Perhaps.
Oh my gosh,
definitely
bro.
is.
It's so nice.
For appliances in the kitchen area, you'll have your chef's house sink, along with your dishwasher, your electric stove with it.
This reminds me of the video when they were living at the mall. Look at that dishwasher. You could put like 3 cups in there and maybe a couple plates in a bowl, and that's it. That's all can fit in there.
Washer, your electric stove will sit here, and your vent.
I'm sorry to pause it. You can put like a George Foreman grill right there. That's pretty much it. That's your dang freaking oven.
Here, and your vent. Now behind me is the actual stove itself. You'll have a
look at that little thing.
Electric burner.
What in the
that will sit there, and your refrigerator.
Look at the refrigerator.
Now, once we move that in there, you definitely have this empty space. Can be used as your dining table.
Or just
room
throw a bed
area.
in there. Might as well.
Now behind
Another
me
room.
would be bedroom number 1. Inside bedroom number 1,
Oh my
you have
gosh.
decent amount of room
That's the
with
master
carpet
bedroom.
on the floor, a single window bringing in natural sunlight,
Yeah.
and this is the
natural
other
sunlight,
side
bro.
of the room's perspective. And yes, this is definitely your closet, your walk-in
What is
closet,
that? The power?
along with your
Solar
internet
panel
provider
power?
that will plug in
Oh, okay.
in
The
there.
Wi-Fi.
Now behind me will be your full bathroom. You will have wood vinyl flooring, great quartz
You said
countertop,
full
white
bathroom.
cabinet
That's not a
finish,
full bathroom.
and toilet is included with this home. So definitely a good thing.
Oh my
And
gosh,
this will be
bro.
your walk-in shower.
Everything is
And
so
honestly,
tiny,
this
bro.
is very small. I don't even think I fit there myself.
Nope, nobody
Behind
can.
there will be your stand-up washer and dryer.
Oh, nice. You could put like a half a load of
Now
laundry
heading
in
back
there.
from bedroom number 1 into the kitchen area, straight back to the living room area. That's the main door.
It's so funny because there's nothing else to show. That's it. And he has to walk all the way back out. Okay, let's go back out here.
Now let's go see what's upstairs. On the second floor, you will have carpet. Once we get to the second floor, the first thing we're met is
thought that was me for a second. What's that noise?
once we get to the second floor, the first thing we're met is with this open concept, which is a loft, second living room area, or game room. And behind
Brother. Yeah, I'll set up my YouTube stuff there, guys. If I ever move into this house, I'll be sitting right. I would sit right here. This would be my game. This would be my video making area. Yeah, that's a good area. That's real. That's a lot of room. My area has way more room than that. I think my area has more room, and my area is kind of small. So, well, I got a big old desk right here. So,
which is a loft, second living room area, or game room. And behind me will be bedroom number 2. Inside bedroom number 2, you'll definitely have decent amount of room,
still small
space, up to a queen size bed, and a single window bringing natural sunlight. You do have access to this window.
I feel like he's lying. I don't think a queen size bed can fit in there, guys. I think it's just a twin, maybe a bunk bed. Not even a bunk bed. I don't think a bunk bed can fit in there.
And I want to show you guys, these are the actual AC vents. And now that is your full walk-in closet.
Hold up. He wants to just breeze by that. What is that? That's so what is that gonna cool down? Man, this is crazy, bruh.
AC vents. And now that is your full walk-in closet. Coming out bedroom number 2, behind these doors will be your AC unit.
Of course, it's not a closet. It's to hold the AC
back
unit.
into the loft area.
They couldn't just put that outside.
I will show you once again these air vents that are very tiny and very unique.
So
now here's another view of the second floor, straight into bathroom number 2. Great quartz countertop, white cabinet finish, toilet is included.
Oh my gosh. I thought this was another bedroom, but that's the bathroom.
Bathroom number 2, great quartz countertop, white
now
cabinet
it's a little bit bigger.
Toilet is included, and a full walk-in shower. Now time to break down the numbers. This one is
That's not a full walk-in shower. That's not a full walk-in shower. What are you talking about, dude? That I could barely fit in there. I would barely be able to take a shower. I couldn't use the other one. That one's too small.
This home is selling for $131,500. All closing costs covered by the builder. Locking in an interest rate of 4.7.
What? Huh? Did you start speaking Spanish there, buddy? I had no idea what you just said after that. He said the price was $135. That's a freaking ripoff, bro. That house should be like at least $50,000. $50,000 for that house, but whatever. It is what it is. I know that Antonio, Texas is pretty expensive. And yeah. The only thing I could say about this, for anybody to buy this, if it's like a starter home for somebody who's single, that's it. You can't have a family in there. Now it's like you're maybe a new married couple or something who are like 18 and they're just starting off. This would be perfect for like a brand new freaking adult. But if you're starting a family, you can't live there. There's no way. What are you gonna do in there? You can't move. It's just like that's it. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this confirms my theory that these elitists want us to live in the slums. And this is it right here. Oh, you guys don't want to live in apartment complexes no more? No problem. We hear you. You guys want to move around a little bit, have a little backyard. We'll just freaking give you 1/8 of a regular home and double charge you because that is not worth 100. What do you say, 180,000? No way, dude. That's like you could buy this house on Home Depot and build it for half the price by yourself with all the plumbing and everything. Have people go build it for half the price. There's no way. It's such a scam. I feel like it's a scam. But what do you guys think? Would you guys buy this house? Would you put down your money to move to this house right away? You know, do you think that they're trying to nudge us towards living like this so the elitists can get all the land? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I thought I'd share this. I thought it was just kind of silly to look at this, and I thought this was a parody, but it's not. It's real. This is real life, guys. There's a whole cul-de-sac of them. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next video.